Let's add the great state of Michigan to our map, which in 1955 designated the eastern white pine, Pinus strobus, as its official state tree. See, the state was the national leader in lumber production from 1870 to 1900, which brought in over $4 billion, not adjusted for inflation, to the state's economy at the time. And most of that was thanks to the eastern white pine. Its lumber is highly useful. Quite strong for the wood's extreme lightweight, lumberjacks nicknamed the tree the cork pine because of how easily it floated, which made it simple to transport to local sawmills. The good news is that white pine is one of the more rapid growing northern forest conifers, which means that we've been able to reforest much of the areas cleared by the indiscriminate logging practices of the past. But the bad news is that we lost nearly all of the old growth trees that are so important for any native ecosystem. Remember, yes to sustainable logging, but also yes to protecting old growth. The tree has a lot of other things to offer aside from its outstanding wood. Its needles contain more vitamin C than lemons and can be used to make a healthy and tasty herbal tea. Pine resin has been used by many tribes to waterproof baskets, buckets, boats, and more. Pine resin also has a high number of efficient antimicrobials and has been used to successfully treat infections and even gangrenous wounds. The eastern white pine is an awesome and impressive North American conifer, and in fact, Henry David Thoreau once said there is no finer tree. There's a lot more I'd like to tell you about it, but we're out of time. The good news is that this is the state tree of another state, and it has some really interesting ties with this tree, so we'll be able to talk about it more then. But for now, let's get our eastern white pine Michigan up on the board. That's it for now, so all my Michigan friends and the rest of you, let me know your favorite thing about the eastern white pine and tell me which state we should do next.